Welcome back to Paulie's Perspective. Today I'm doing a movie review on the new Naked Gun.
Playtime's over.
And let me tell you, if you thought it was gonna be funny, you're wrong.
What?
Because it was fucking hilarious.
That was awesome.
In this legacy sequel, we see Lieutenant Frank Drebin Jr. follow in the footsteps of his legendary father, becoming a police officer, and must save the police department from shutting down by solving a case. Seems simple enough, right? This is a classic comedy finally seeing the light of day once again since the old movies from the 80s and 90s that I grew up with, and probably since something like Austin Powers.
Yeah, baby!
Austin Powers is very Leslie Nielsen, Naked Gun, that kind of humor. And my dog wants to squeak its toy while I keep trying to film this over and over again. Could you keep it down, please? Seth MacFarlane also produced this movie, who I've been a fan of for many years as a voice actor and actor, from Family Guy to American Dad. From Family Guy to American Dad. From Family Guy... Okay, stop, please. From Family Guy to American Dad. The Naked Gun series were known for this ridiculous, totally absurd slapstick type of comedy, and that's the stuff that I grew up loving the most. It's something I infuse in my own comedy sketches that I do online, and any comedy like this speaks to me. There's a bar scene in this movie where Frank Drebin keeps hitting a guy's head against the bar, and every time he lifts him up, it's a new face.
Show a little respect!
It's been a while since we've been able to get some of this crude, absurd humor, and I think there's such a classicness to it that just, I don't know how everybody wouldn't enjoy it. It's so silly that it allows you to let go, never mind suspension of disbelief. You're just there in it, going along with this funny, silly ride that the movie takes you on. And we, of course, have the legendary Liam Neeson.
I will find you.
We got a little taste of that deadpan seriousness in a comedy watching Ted 2.
Hey.
Hello.
So why not give this guy a whole movie of that, with the same guy who produced it? And they delivered. There's definitely some divine foreshadowing here, because Liam Neeson, Leslie Nielsen, kinda similar. No. I feel like they were sitting there in the boardroom, who should we get to do this here? Leslie Nielsen did such a great job, he can't top him. Could we use Neil Lelsey, or Leslie Nelson, or Liam Neeson? Close enough, right? I was hanging on every absurd scene, random joke, and it just didn't disappoint. I loved what they did with each of these classic characters looking up at their father's picture on the wall.
Hi, Daddy. Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
They put that in the initial trailer, and I thought that was hilarious. That's part of what hooked me. I love when a movie like that doesn't take itself too seriously. It just allows you to be there with it and have fun with it. I also thought Pamela Anderson did a great job. She was fully committed. It was funny.
This oven is disgusting.
I had seen in her documentary that she originally was up for the part to be in Austin Powers, for the part that Elizabeth Hurley got, and it just fell through. But clearly she got a second chance at something epic, like this legendary franchise, and she did an amazing job. She did not disappoint. Her and Liam Neeson had fantastic chemistry. It was hilarious. The main plot of this story is actually identical to that of Kingsman.
And let me teach you a lesson.
Great movie, great story, very original. The bad guy is going to release a frequency that makes everybody turn savage. Every human being on Earth will end up fighting each other to the death, and they have to stop the guy from letting this happen. He's, of course, got the button that he pushes just like Samuel L. Jackson had.
It's a neurological wave that triggers the centers of aggression and switches off inhibitors.
All of the elites in the world, the richest, they go to a safe house, a safe private island, or whatever it is. Did you notice that? It's the exact same. But you know what? It worked. I think it was actually kind of cool to put something that's still very relevant, something that could actually be believable in this day and age with the technology that they have, and have it have that much gravity to the situation. And that actually worked for the movie, because the rest of the movie is completely absurd. Like I've said in my previous videos, the best way to build a comedy is from something very serious and dramatic at its core. And of course, the proof is in the pudding. When you do deadpan serious acting for a comedy, the comedy just explodes. Some of my favorite parts were the simplest parts.
Thanks.
He's hang gliding down from the sky and somebody hands him a coffee on his way down. That's comedy to me. That's simple, silly, even stupid, and it's brilliantly funny. I love that shit. Who wouldn't want to see Austin Powers meeting Frank Drebin Jr.? I would love to see a crossover with that. Why not? What, Mike? What are you doing these days? Been dangling an Austin Powers 4 over our head for a long time. Everybody else is doing multiverse stuff. Let's have the same universe. Put Frank Drebin Jr., Liam Neeson with Austin Powers, Mike Myers, and Dr. Evil, and see what you get. I think it would be fucking hilarious. No? Leave me a comment. Let me know if you'd love to see that happen. Mike Myers, Seth MacFarlane, do some. I can't wait to see it again and pick up on all the little quirks and silly things that I missed, because there were so many little things that I did catch that I just wanted to see more of. This movie has a runtime of about 90 minutes and it was just enough. It left me wanting more, but it wasn't because it wasn't funny up until then. I wanted so much more. And I think they did the right thing, because I would see a second Naked Gun movie with Liam Neeson. But I love that kind of Three Stooges slapstick type comedy. I love the dad jokes and the puns, and everything was just executed brilliantly. And not all of the jokes hit, but when it did hit, it hit big, and it makes up for all of it. We need comedy, and we need good comedy. We can't let it be suppressed and destroyed by cancel culture and the too wokeness. We need classics back. We need more hangover type movies. We need Austin Powers. We need the American Pies. We need everything that was classic back then that actually made you laugh from your gut, where you don't have to take it so seriously. You don't have to be so offended by everything. Just laugh. For the love of fuck. Have you seen the new Naked Gun? What did you think? Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts, what your perspective is, and what you think of mine. And if you like what you're seeing, here, hit that subscribe button. It would really help me out. Like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear from you. Tell me what you love and tell me what you don't love. Whatever. We're discussing perspectives here. That's all. And this has been mine. Thanks for laughing with me. Thanks for nerding out with me. I'll see you in the next one.